And here we are on May the 25th. And what do you want to do with these interns later this morning, Andrew? You've got them planning on...
We only got one today.
We only have one.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Which one? Ryan.
Oh, we have Ryan today. Ryan today, who's going to be all cocky when he comes in.
He's doing
with
the news at 8:30.
Big smile on his face.
Well, that was a big game with Whitesboro.
Because they
right?
came from behind. They were down 5-0 to come from behind and defeat Whitesboro to gain, I believe that win gained them a berth in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, and wasn't it sectionals too yesterday?
Was it sectionals?
Don't know.
Somebody,
maybe it was.
Somebody,
well, at the very least, then it advanced them in the playoffs. Yeah. So, yeah, that's big. I'll have to pull. Actually, I think it's probably in today's OD. I was reading the story earlier this morning. And, New Hartford rallies for playoff win. It was a playoff win. It wasn't the postseason start. New Hartford's baseball. Well, think about it. We're going into Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
But they were down 5-0, if I'm correct. And they came back to win 15-5 in the first round win in Tuesday's Section 3 Class A playoff game.
A 10-run sixth.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty big.
And Ryan hit 6 home runs. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know there was a Ryan in there that, but it's not. I don't think it was our Ryan that was pitching.
I love the fact that
game.
he's our Ryan.
Our Ryan. So anyway, you might not, if you're listening now, you might not know exactly what we're talking about because Ryan is usually in the 8 o'clock hour. But these are two good interns. Tomorrow, the female is coming in, and her name is Justine.
Yes.
And I don't know how the hell I remembered that. I don't remember my own kids' names, but Justine also is a really amazing artist, and she'll be in tomorrow. So we're going to show their attributes.
I'm a little worried about my job security because Ryan's going to do the news today at 8:30, and Justine's going to do it on Thursday at 8:30.
I was thinking instead of having him do the news, maybe we should have him do the sports, and I'll tell you because that's what he wants to do.
Right, but there's no sports at 8:30.
We should just do it.
We could do one.
We should add one. Yeah. Wisconsin man who blamed the smell of alcohol on his breath. Listen, the guy was charged with DUI. Now, you must be creative in this country.
DUI? DWI.
Yeah, it's they're kind of interchangeable.
WI in New York State. Almost everywhere else, it's DUI.
Yeah.
Driving under the influence. Let's see what they charge this guy with. I don't even know. Anyway, we'll say DWI because that's what we're used to here. Wisconsin man blamed the smell of alcohol on his breath. On what? He had been stopped. He was trying to get out of it. He didn't get out of this ticket, by the way. He did not get out of it. Police smelled beer on his breath, and he said, I've not been drinking. It's the blink.
The mouthwash.
It's the mouthwash. Wrong. Andrew Dominio. It's not beer. It's the blink.
I don't know.
Christine, do you know the answer?
I already saw the story, so.
It's not beer. It's the beer-battered fish I just ate. Okay, apparently he doesn't know that the alcohol portion of the beer-battered fish kind of burns off. And there's no alcohol left. The Sheboygan Press reports that John Przybla, 76, he's had 76 years to think of his creativity, of Friendship, Wisconsin, was sentenced to 7 years in prison and 4 years of expended supervision on Monday. In December, an Adams County Sheriff's deputy stopped him because his vehicle had a broken tail light. The deputy smelled alcohol on his breath. When asked about his alcohol intake, he reportedly said the smell was due to the beer-battered fish he'd recently eaten. Przybla reportedly had a blood alcohol concentration of .062, which is beyond, you know what their limit is there in Wisconsin? .02.
Wow.
.02.
That's like a drink.
I got to tell you, beer-battered fish, that might make you DWI in Wisconsin.
It might.
If it's Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, maybe.
Beyond the limit of people of .02 for people who have had 3 or more. That's the limit for people who have had 3 or more DWI convictions.
Oh, okay.
Portage County, all right, that makes sense. So basically, if you've had any bit of alcohol, do not get behind the wheel.
Zero tolerance.
Yeah, as it probably should be.
Yes.
After having 3 DWIs.
So they still let that person have a license?
That's the thing. How about taking the license away?
All right, this is your third time, but now you've got .02, all right?
I told them I didn't want that fish. I've had beer in it. I couldn't have it. Portage County Circuit Judge Alan White also sentenced the man to a year of confinement on a misdemeanor of driving with a revoked license. He's already serving prison time on a probation problem and it was the beer battered chicken.
This guy's 76.
Yeah,
he's got a probation, suspended license, 3 DUIs. He's got jail time for a probation violation.
Yeah, he went.
This guy's a badass, isn't he?
He went there and immediately bought that bourbon chicken sandwich at Arby's. I think they have some bourbon thing. Doesn't Arby's? I saw it on their sign.
I don't know. They have the meats.
What else do I have before I go to Peter? Oh, this is one more involving a traffic that I thought was pretty good. This is in Rochester, Indiana. 4 teens and a 5th from Topeka faced various charges following a traffic stop by Indiana State Police this past Friday in Fulton County, where a Dodge minivan was clocked by police on US 31 doing 110 miles an hour. And it was a bunch of teens in the vehicle. Now, besides the driver, there were 2 girls, ages 16 and 17, and 2 16-year-old boys. All appeared also to have been drinking alcohol. So what makes this story unique? Anybody? If you've already seen it, Christine, feel free.
The teacher was driving.
I was going to say that's
the actual unique part of this story is that all of the teens in the vehicle, including the teen driver in the vehicle, they were Amish teens driving the minivan. Amish teens.
Oh, it all makes sense.
Doing 110 miles an hour. What's that thing that they do? Jebeziah does when they turn a certain age, they get to go out and party.
Yeah,
have you ever watched it? There's like a coming of age moment.
It's like they can decide to go into the real world or stay with their Amish faith. But
their parents will never speak to them again.
I gotta say that these kids were thinking, all right, this might be our only chance. Let's punch it.
Yeah, and they did.
Yeah,
110 miles an hour. All right, I'll break and we'll come back and do Peter Franklin. Gabby Cabby's in New York City. He's next on WIBX.